You ready?
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of this assignment, I was focused on the past and the future of Converse and Vans, but further into my research, I decided to just focus on Converse because I just had collected an overwhelming amount of information about the Converse. In 1908, Converse was founded by Marcus Mills in Malden, Massachusetts. Converse started as a rubber company named Converse Rubber Corporation. Converse was doing really well with galoshes before they started to focus on the sneakers aspect of it. Galoshes are a waterproof overshoe typically made of rubber. In 1915, the production of the sneaker began. The first shoe started as a basketball shoe because the Converse Corporation saw the need to develop a shoe that people could wear while playing basketball. They redesigned the 1917 style shoe because Chuck Taylor asked them to create a better shoe with support and flexibility. The first shoe was created with it was all brown with a brown rim. It was all brown with a black rim in 1917. However, the first colorway was a natural brown Converse high top with a black sole, which today wouldn't be a sellout at all, said Ironman. In 1921, In 1921, Charles Chuck Taylor endorsed All-Stars. Chuck Taylor is the man behind the All-Star. Taylor played for the Akron Firestones. He became a salesman because his feet hurt and he needed shoes. So he walked into the store and he was like, my feet hurt. One conversation led to another. Boom, on the sales plan, whatever. In 1932, his name, Chuck Taylor, was added to the ankle patch because people would ask for, I need the Chuck shoe or I need the Chuck Taylor shoe and not the Converse All-Star. So his signature was added just under the 5-star on the patch of the shoe. That's when the All-Star basketball shoe began. I like to say the Chuck Taylor All-Star was born on a basketball court, raised by rock and roll, and really adopted by street culture and fashion over the years. Converse All-Star Vice President Magnus Wedheimer said, the All-Star Chuck Taylor went off to war, and as the GIs did exercises in an all-white Converse, it became the shoe for the Armed Forces of the United States of America. In 1920, Converse took on the name All-Star. The All-Star was to be the first mass-produced basketball shoe in North America, said the ChuckConnection.com. The first white model was introduced at the 1936 Olympics, a predecessor to today's optical white high top. The last time a canvas Converse All-Star was worn in NBA was in the 1979 and 80 season, worn by Tree Rollins. In 2001, Converse had a huge turnaround. Converse filed for bankruptcy protection in January 2001, and in 2003, Nike bought Converse. In the 2000s, the company reported In 2001, Converse had a huge turnaround. Converse filed for bankruptcy protection in January 2001. Whatever. In the 2000s, the company reported just $205 million in revenue. Since then, Nike has transformed the brand, and now they're making $1.5 billion in revenue. Converse has seen the strongest growth in North America, China, and the UK, which made significant investments over the years. In 2013, Converse was 11% more expensive than they were in 2011. As of now, half of the world owns a pair of Converse. As a matter of fact, 60% of all Americans own or have owned at least one pair of Converse. If you have or still own a pair of Converse, raise your hand. Aside from the realm of basketball, music is the culture sphere where the Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star has had its biggest impact. For their 100th anniversary in 2008, Converse released the shoes honoring the Ramones, Kurt Cobain, and The Clash. all individuals who wore Converse on the regular. Since then, various bands from Pink Floyd and Def Leppard and Iron Maiden have all had Converse made in their honor. The Stones nominated the All-Star as the official shoe of their tour. Converse produced just a limited number of all-black Chucks that featured the band's iconic tongue logo and the place of the traditional heel badge. Converse had expanded all through the music industry. I started wearing Chuck Taylors because I had been watching my older brothers, my friends, and my uncles wear Converse, said Ice Cube.